increasing. So in there also, that means there's a lot of potential.
What we here is attitudinal change and to take ownership of what we have. The current government is doing everything possible to ensure that whatever the country needs is being provided, including education up to the highest level. That one is key, and the program seeks to look at all those areas. And these programs are only for an overview, and we shall look an in-depth analysis of attitudinal change towards young people, how young people could be engaged and encouraged to adopt positive behaviors and to take ownership of the country in terms of education, in terms of issues of employment, and not only even within the formal education sector, even at the other industries, the fisheries, carpentry workshops, so on and so forth, and to look at also patriotism and nationalism. We shall have an in-depth analysis and detail on all these issues as they relate and affect us in our day-to-day.
Yes, Babu Gay, Nambe Kumo Jane, lecturers on men for aning Karamuto Dinding Fanga men for Malo Munebekale la Kumalabang.
Vintage de I contain Kuba, didn't have B. Because near University of the Gambia, student of the Syria, Miranya, Nila Kumakao. Near in Bantalabanco, Modulta compare, definitely Najeko, Soma Nyatonka Kendall will be Syria. University Cabin Alota and Inside 2004 kana 2011. Manzakunda Yatemu Dundi sponsorship kono. Ay mojale karandi Gambia University for mojale graduate fanna jumalela nyam programme na rambe dunna ko do mol bakram traverser na sen bawo ni ya fo janne ko akara kino be man sala ka be dépense so ni ya do fana fo jam ko na manke man sa kundala de maroti jamal be university bi ita cham so woto wo kamala bal tentura bal cela ko kilo do bole dilal alien attitudinal change fo jande university karango be ka jaka kanyami alla ngani yobe nyami alla miro be nyami alla la finna ko ka fujane nga moyle al kana son moyo fangal kulu al kana son moyo divital kama baw alla miro bal sama ka ke soma banku din kende balleti mulbe kala nyam banko mala lalti soma ngal jayi ngal tentu ala baraka
na baraka ba ke doctor how ma yow lan moy nek sa final words.
Okay, let me just conclude by saying this, that the University of the Gambia is here to stay. Against all odds, against all skeptics, the UTG is here to stay. And we all together should strive to create that culture. And I think somebody has just mentioned a university culture. One of the challenges that we are facing in this country is that there is not yet a university culture. So let us together, students, staff, and also administrators, to create that culture to make sure that we move this country forward. The second thing is that I'm inviting you to back to future. Now we are becoming digital. And I think if you go to the university now, when it comes to internet connectivity, you hardly see universities anywhere where they provide their faculty with free internet connectivity. Just last year, because of the difficulty of books, because of the difficulty of accessing the internet, the University of the Gambia was able to provide about 300 computer labs, 3G embedded, to make sure that faculty get the stuff to give to their students. Books are difficult, but we have many. But of course, to go to the age, electronic, digital, we are also thinking ahead of time. And this is what a dynamic vice chancellor, a dynamic state also does. The last thing is about setting standard. Just to answer or to respond to that young lady, of course, admission requirements is sometimes perceived as a problem, but because we as a university want to set standard, because we are tasked to create a world-class university, we have to set standard. And I said, we are here to set the standard, but we are here to avail opportunities to every average Gambian to come to the university. And that concludes my comments with discipline. They have mentioned discipline. Let me tell you that discipline is a reflection of real education. Knowledge in the brain without discipline, it means you are useless. So without discipline, your knowledge is useless. That's why it is important not only to make sure that at the curriculum of the University of the Gambia, we make sure that it is part, but also at the senior secondary school level. So the University of the Gambia is here to stay. It is more important than any one of us, and it is also important than us collectively. So let us push the agenda together to make sure that whatever we are asked to do, by tomorrow we have a Silicon Valley, but a Silicon Valley with discipline. We thank you very much, and I know that these faces that I'm seeing is an indication, these faces that I'm seeing here, and the maturity that came out from the mouth of these students, compared with any other student anywhere, is an indication of the success of the University of the Gambia, and let us together understand that and push it forward. Thank you very much for your attention.
Thank you very much, Doctor, and thank you very much, Honorable Sidin Jai and Babu Gay Sonko. According to the students themselves, there is quality, the environment is conducive, and the payment scheme is very flexible. With that, we will come to the end of this edition of the National Bantaba Forum. Until next week, have a pleasant evening.
Africa belebe no mala.
I do not want to have development and it's not sustainable. And the only way you can have development is for there to be peace and security. And the only way you can sustain what has been developed so far and make it useful to the people also is ensuring peace and security.